here in Missouri hunting with a very special kid, 12-year-old Clint Brewer from Texas. At age 8, Clint Brewer had faced some incredibly tough medical challenges, but now he's back where he loves to be, in a deer stand.
I hope it's a good buck. I mean, I know it's going to be a good buck.
Clint's mom and dad are here, and his 3 brothers too. It promises to be a great adventure.
Okay, there he goes, Charlie. Get ready.
For me personally, I've been very fortunate in my life to having a great family and wife and sons that are healthy, and fortunate enough to do what I do for a living, turning a hobby into a career. I was overcome with emotion when I received a call from Donald Hill asking if I'd be interested in hunting with Clint Brewer. My life, like so many of yours, has been impacted with a similar circumstance. My grandfather passed from the disease, and I know the toll it took on my family at that time. And when you hear about a kid like Clint, at that age and that family and what it does to that, you can only imagine. I'm so glad for the opportunity to meet and hunt with young Clint. I've blogged many times about big Missouri bucks. I can't wait to get out there and guide Clint on his dream quest for one of those bruisers. Here's my hunting buddy.
There you go.
What do you say,
There's
Clint?
your #1 guide right there.
You ready to go hunting?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, buddy. Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, my name is Clint Brewer, and I'm looking forward to getting a buck in these next few days. We're going to be hunting here.
We need to find you a gun to shoot. Pretty cool to get here that first afternoon, and got here just in time, to get the rifle sighted in. And I want you to shoot one of my favorite cartridges here for kids, and that's the 7mm08. He was all up for it, like any 12-year-old would be.
A lot of pressure to put on you, isn't it?
I believe that's perfect. I said, son, that's where you're supposed to be, right there. Then you made it to deer camp.
Yeah.
And you always want to leave that sight in on that confident shot note. That's the first one you put in there a little bit. Then we got you settled up. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, bud, good shot. I said, how you like that gun? He said, I like it. Doesn't kick much at all, does it?
At 270,
Yeah.
sure will kick.
7mm, one of my favorite deer guns. Perfect for kids. Got a Nikon scope. You like a scope? Good. Well, guess what? It's yours
Like, to keep?
to keep.
Oh
It's
my
yours.
God.
So to see his face light up, that kind of started the whole magical experience right there. It's a sweet little gun. It's all yours. All right.
That's awesome.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Like it?
Yes.
Good, buddy. That's pretty cool. You know what a white-tailed deer's #1 defense is? Sight, smell, running. Nose,
Smell.
right? Smell, that's right. So I'm gonna spray you and I'm gonna get you to spray me, okay? And this will kill our scent, and help us out if the wind changes wherever we are. We don't want a big old buck to smell us at the wrong time. Because a kid like that who's been through what he's been through is at heart a 12-year-old. In January 2005, his family doctor was shocked to discover that Clint had cancer, osteosarcoma, or cancer of the bone. And Clint wasn't the only one who suffered through this ordeal.
I had taken him in, and the doctor did x-rays, and immediately I could tell something was wrong, because the doctor, who's a good family friend, was visibly shaken.
I questioned him, and he said, yeah, it looks like it may be cancer. And I just, how do you take something like that when your kid is 8 years old?
so we spent a lot of time in the hospitals, and Clint just seemed to smile through it all.
Over the next months, Clint endured grueling rounds of chemotherapy and surgery.
He picked up a stick out of the yard on the way to the hospital, and so he would, every time the nurse came in, he was tapping that stick on his bed and teasing her with it. And he brought the great outdoors into the hospital room as much as he could.
Right off, I knew it was a very special family. And you know, it really struck me when they said, you know, in certain ways, Clint's disease had been a strengthening factor for them as a family. And God, it takes amazing people to think that way. 6 months after his diagnosis, Clint's cancer was gone and he was ready to return to the hunting woods. Clint's been cancer-free for 3 years, but his recovery wasn't completely free. You see, Clint's disease cost him his leg.
A lot of tracks, drop-ins out here.
Oh, about 9 hours then, and they put an endoprosthesis in his leg.
But Clint's enough of a man not to let a little thing like a prosthetic limb slow him down.
Just always been a little outdoorsman, you know, and so there was just no way we were going to let this keep him, his illness keep him from it.
The year that Clint got diagnosed with cancer, he shot his first doe that year. And then the following year, he shot a real nice little buck with his grandpa. But it was his first buck, and it was a real nice deer.
It was definitely
Yeah.
a high point
Yeah.
amidst all of his illnesses.
Right.
It was definitely a high point. He was thrilled. And then he brought all of his doctors some of the sausage he made
Yeah.
from the deer.
We brought some deer sausage for all the guys.
To get out in the woods and hunt and fish, and like Pat was saying, every season brings a new game.
See this trail right here, Clint? It's pretty fresh, isn't it? Mm-hmm. See where it's beat down? Go up here and see if we can't find some rubs. Do a little scouting in the middle of the day. Had some fun, you know, doing the same old chatter you do as deer hunters. I mean, it's what brings us all together, you know, just being out there and exploring each other's lives and talking and enjoying all that. So Clint and I got to spend some quality time together.
Might see some tracks in this
Yeah,
mud.
big tracks in the mud. Heck, Clint was turned into the tracker for me, you know.
Whoa, there's a big one.
Ooh, that is a big one. Big old buck track. You know, it wasn't a lot that I was teaching him, but teaching me a lot about deer hunting. Clint, I don't need to show you anything. I was trying to just throw out there a little bit of my experience, and maybe some of that would stick, but again, enjoying that quality time together. And this big rub right here, buddy. So maybe we'll see one doing that this evening. You never know.
Okay, there he goes, turning. Get ready.
Remington's The Buck Stops Here is brought to you by Remington. Great guns deserve great ammunition. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Code Blue, from one deer to one bottle.
I met Clint and his family through Donald Hill, who owns Oak Creek Whitetails.
It's mainly rolling hills, close to the Gasconade River in central Missouri, producing big whitetail. That's our main goal here. Is we specialize in big, massive whitetail, a lot of mass on their horns, big bodied deer. You know, 250, 300 pounds is not uncommon.
And we've already got the rangefinder and the binoculars. You've been looking into that. So just dig in, share with your brothers.
The minute I met the Brewer family, as you could tell, they had passion in their eyes about deer hunting, and found out that he had bone cancer.